Joha and the fools in the market. One day, Joha decided to go to the market to buy some necessities. As usual, he was riding his donkey. When he arrived, he noticed a large crowd gathered around a strange-looking man who was shouting loudly, "Come, come, I am selling wisdom. Who wants to become wise?" Joha was curious and approached the man, asking, "How can wisdom be bought and sold?" The man smiled and said, "It's simple. Pay me 10 dirhams, and I will give you a valuable piece of wisdom." Joha laughed and asked, "And is the wisdom you sell really worth that amount?" The man confidently replied, "Of course. It's advice that will benefit you for a lifetime." Joha decided to give it a try, so he handed over the 10 dirhams. The man then said, "Do not interfere in what does not concern you, or you will hear what does not please you." Joha chuckled to himself and thought, "This is something everyone already knows. Never mind." Then he got on his donkey and went home. A few days later, Joha was sitting in his house when he heard loud shouting from the street. He went outside to see what was happening and found a group of men engaged in a fierce argument. Joha was about to intervene and try to calm them down, but then he remembered the wisdom he had bought. Do not interfere in what does not concern you, or you will hear what does not please you. So he stepped back and returned home. Moments later, the argument escalated into a full-blown fight, and all those involved were arrested. Meanwhile, Joha sat safely in his house, laughing and saying, "It seems that the wisdom I bought was worth the 10 dirhams after all." Moral of the story: sometimes, simple wisdom that we take for granted can be extremely valuable when applied at the right moment.